Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pinkie is Crazy, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. As you can read from the story, this is my first time smoking that green Kush. I'm gonna go ahead and say this real quick. If you like the video, leave a like. If you want to, subscribe for me so you can help me reach a target audience and get bigger so other people can see me. And also make sure you leave a comment down in the comment section telling me about the first time that you might have smoked that good Mary Jane, so that I can go ahead and share that with other people and everybody else can share their experience and keep it family friendly down there. Without further ado, I'll go ahead and start the story off. I'll go ahead and start it off. It was a nice warm summer day. I had just got out for vacation, spring vacation in school, and I at the same time right before I had gotten out for spring vacation, I ended up getting a moped from my parents. My parents had ended up getting me a moped while selling it was a Denali, the Yukons GMCs, those big giant SUVs. My mom ended up trading it, had a bunch of issues with it, brake issues. The brake was stuck. Also, the brake pump was broken. So there was just a lot of wrong with it. So she ended up trading it off for about a $2,000 moped. Had a big bore engine. It's really a lot of things were put into it. Underlighting. There was a lot of modifications done to that engine. So my mom ended up getting that for me. While I was doing that, I had started riding it around town and I started posting it on my Facebook. When I posted it on my Facebook, one of my friends ended up reaching out to me. Now, I'm just going to call him G for short, right? So, Mr. G, right, he's seen that I've had this moped for the longest time, and he was like, "Hey, man, I seen you got a moped. You think I could borrow it for a little while?" And I said, "Nah, not really. I don't think I can do that for you." So he ends up sending me again, "Hey man, you think you can actually like loan me $20?" And at this time I was like, "Yeah, I'll loan you $20. Like, I'm not mad at that. I can go do that for you." So I go out there and I meet up with him and I end up loaning him the $20. And we kind of have a little conversation. And while we're having this conversation, he's just kind of talking me up. He's like, "Yeah, over here hanging out, B's house. We're over here smoking the good old green Kush, and we're playing cornhole and drinking some brewskis." And I'm like, "Okay, all right. I see you. I see you're having a great time and everything like that." He said, "Have you ever smoked before?" And I went, a little bit, and I kind of like lied at the time. I wanted to seem cool, so I was like, "Yeah, I did it a while ago. I didn't like it. It just wasn't for me." And he was like, "Okay." And the reason I don't consider that really my first time is I did smoke when I was younger, but I don't believe I really truly inhaled at the time because I didn't know about inhaling. So there was that. So he runs over to B's house and he comes back with this like it looks like a little cup, right? Like one of those little things you'd keep hashing. You kind of hide it in there, right? And that's what he ends up coming back with. And he has a lighter in his hand and he's just jipping up yippee like he's doing the Scottish dance, they jump up and they click their heels together. Like he's really trying to show how happy he is. And so he ends up pulling it out and he's like, "Hey man, this is that good stuff. See all that purple in there?" And he kind of pulls it over to me and he's like pointing it out and telling me how good it is. And I'm like, "You know what? What's the worst that can really happen?" So I ended up taking it, and it's one of those like it's hidden pipes, right? You really don't know you got it there until they're like let you know. So you had to pull it out, nonchalantly out here in a church parking lot, and he like lights it up for me, and I take the biggest, meanest rip of my life, right? Like when I blew out, it was just pure white smoke. My throat was burning. It was on fire. My lungs felt like they were swelling. And I just felt like I was going to die for the first time ever. But, it ain't anything new because I used to run miles all the time. So it wasn't anything different than running a mile. So I inhaled that. And after I took that nice, deep, long hit in, is when everything just started going wild, man. The colors, the visuals, the sunlight got a little bit darker though. Like everything just looked all right. Like I've never seen the world in this type of way. Like I was just so relaxed. And then the munchies hit me, man. Like I don't know if y'all remember the munchies, but man, I have never eaten so much food in my life. Like after I ate that, I mean after I took that hit, man, I took another hit after it. You know, I ain't no bish, so I had to take another hit. So I took another hit, and then I went over to his carport, and while we're in the carport, he's like, "Man, my mom just made some killer chicken," and I was like, "Bruh, I want that shish." So we go running into his house, bro, and we're just all demolishing this. His brother, him, and I just over this chicken, like we're just fiends ripping into it, man. Like it's just a fresh kill, and we destroyed that chicken. She didn't even get to make sides. She came home and looked at us, and we were just stoned out of our minds, man. I mean, my eyes were so red when I went to their bathroom and just so closed, and their eyes were the same way. Like, we were just absolutely buzzing. And after I got done getting that chicken done, my stomach started to hurt, and I said, yo, I got to go home. And so I went home and I went to bed, but man, was it a struggle because I ate so much food so fast that my stomach wasn't able to register. So I ended up, man, having a hard time going to sleep because my stomach was killing me. So, but I want to go ahead and say I thank you and I appreciate y'all for coming out to watch this video. Like I said from the beginning, just throw a like down there, subscribe so I can have y'all get more onto what I'm doing, and hit that notification button, especially if you want to see more of what I'm doing. And comment the first time you had a dance with Mary Jane. Let me know how it went. You know, I'd definitely love to hear y'all stories. And until next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.